Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some KyKy's cookies. These were actually mailed to us from KyKy herself. So thank you so much for mailing these to us. KyKy's Cookies, it is a Canadian company. So these have come all the way from Canada. We have reviewed them in the past and we have always enjoyed them. So today we're going to be trying some of their seasonal flavors. We have the pecan pie, apple pie, pumpkin spice, and maple walnut cookie butter. And the maple walnut cookie butter is a vegan cookie. So we're going to open each one of these up so that you can see them. So this is the pecan pie, and it does have pecan on top. There's the bottom. And the apple pie.
The apple pie felt very soft.
Okay, so I'm going to slide it out since it felt soft. I like a soft cookie, so I don't know if we'll be able to look at the base. Probably not. Let's just leave it there. And then we have pumpkin spice. So you can heat these a couple of different ways. You can preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and you can heat them for 3 to 5 minutes. This is the pumpkin spice. Look at that. 3 to 5 minutes in the oven, or you can heat them up in the microwave for 20 to 30 seconds. This is the maple walnut cookie butter. So what we are going to do is we are going to heat each one up in our microwave, and our microwave is pretty powerful, so we usually only go for 20 seconds, and then we'll be back. So the pecan pie, that looks very, very soft.
Wow, that's
it
almost mushy.
Smells so good. Oh, look at that. That looks gorgeous on the inside. Let me see if I can turn it around.
Got a lot of filling.
Yes, there's a lot of filling in there. Okay, so now we have the apple pie, which was soft to begin with.
Yeah, it's just turned more runny.
Yeah, yeah, it's just literally, I don't know if I'll be able to show you inside at all. It's just...
I think the inside's already on the outside.
It's inside out. Okay, so that
smells good.
Yes, it does smell good, and I do smell apple. So that picture of that plate might be ugly. Just now, it's gonna look just like that.
Looks good to me. Okay. It looks like a squashed up apple pie.
I know, it does look good to me too. Okay, this is the pumpkin spice. Ooh, and that's what that looks like. I'm trying to turn it around so when I take a picture, I'll be able to get the inside. And then lastly, we have the maple walnut cookie butter. This is the only vegan one that we got. Oop. No. Okay, there we go. Let me show you. Right there, and you can see that cookie butter. So we're going to be trying the pecan pie first. It says pralined pecans, bits of crunchy toffee, and filled with handmade pecan pie. I'm going to let you go first because it looks like there's a lot of goo right there. And Kevin, no, go ahead. Kevin loves the goo.
That's the best parts.
Trust me, there's more. Yeah, look at all that. There's definitely more of the goo.
Mm-hmm. Having that warm, just makes it like even better. It has kind of like this gritty, sugary kind of texture.
Gosh, that's incredible.
Mm-hmm. Very good. The only thing you're really missing, even I get a little bit of even the crust kind of flavor.
That's what I was gonna say. You do get I am getting the crust. You would think in a cookie that you would be missing that. Mm-hmm. But there's something in there that does taste like look, there's right here.
I want you to try just the cookie part, like just the edge.
Oh.
That's the sugary part. It's kind of gritty, sugary. Isn't that nice? Mm-hmm. I don't see how the thing holds its shape at all because it's so soft. It looks like it would just go. Bleh.
It is incredible, and you do get there's some kind of piece in here that does,
like a piece of pie.
It does resemble the crust.
Yeah.
So you are getting, even though it's a cookie, you are getting like that true pecan pie experience in a cookie.
Yeah.
I love how she did this.
Well, it did say it had a homemade pecan pie or something like that. So it's probably like a little mini pie in there, stuck in the middle.
Well, they're in Canada, so I'm pretty sure Canada celebrates their Thanksgiving in October. And so they're gearing up for their Thanksgiving, which I love. That's exciting. But this is excellent.
It's very good if you like pecan pie.
Yes, they did a great job.
They did, and the textures are really nice too.
Okay, the next one is the apple pie, filled with handmade apple pie filling. Kevin he doesn't even know where to start.
I'm gonna go right here.
Filled with handmade apple pie filling, Belgium caramelized white chocolate, crunchy Biscoff cookies, dulce de leches, and oat crumb topping.
With the pecan pie, it said something about toffee pieces. I didn't really get toffee, crunchy toffee.
I did not get crunchy toffee.
I think I got some crunchy pieces, but I didn't know if they were pecans or toffee. So it's not like it's filled with toffee. But
right,
I'm
like
glad,
I didn't taste toffee,
yeah,
but it tasted like a pecan pie.
Yeah, which is exactly what you want.
Yeah, that's what you,
I want more. I want some cookie, but I also want the filling. So.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I don't even know how you could. They could be in they usually don't like a cobbler. That's almost like an apple cobbler, but better. Because I don't generally like cobblers. Yeah, that's really, really good. That's the way you want to eat apples, isn't it? Tammy doesn't like apples as much as I do.
The heck with getting them from produce and just eating them like Kevin. I want to eat my apples like that. Does that count as your...
All apples should be like that.
As your produce for the day, your fruit? That is incredible.
And probably 5 servings of sugar.
That's okay. That's okay. That is absolutely
really
incredible.
Good.
I love everything about it. I love an ooey gooey warm cookie that's very sweet, and you feel you almost feel warm eating, you like a blanket. You know, it just that would be great as a one of those comfort foods.
It's really nice.
It's
because not only did they get the apple right, she got the spices right too. The spices are really nice, and the texture. Again, you don't really get that crunchy crust, but you get like this sugary.
But you do get the crust on top.
Yeah, it's like a little crunchy.
There is a crunchy layer on top that I love.
Yeah, it's kind of sugary crunchy.
It's like
but it's also gritty sugary too. So
right, so it's like if you're getting like a Krispy Kreme with that crunchy layer, but this is like triple that of the thickness.
It's very, very good.
Yes. So
there is nothing wrong with the apple for sure.
Out of those two, which one would you pick?
There's not even a question about it. It's
really?
the apple, yeah.
You would pick the apple.
Yeah, but pecan would be very close second, but apple would be my number
as
one.
much as I love the apple and raved on it, I would pick the pecan.
Oh, really?
I
So
love
you got
the
our own
pecan
cookies.
because I love the pecan because it truly represents a pecan pie.
Oh, it does.
Because normally they leave out the crust.
Yeah.
Companies do. And so you get the pecan, but you're not getting the crust. So it's really not a pecan pie. She got the crust in there, so she did it right. Okay, so this one is the pumpkin spice. It is organic pumpkin, cinnamon, pumpkin spices, chunks of Belgian white chocolate, and caramelized chocolates stuffed with cookie dough and topped with KyKy's mini soft and chewy cookie.
That's what that was.
That's what that is.
I'm going to get a bite right here. I want this little white part. Okay.
I go for the softest.
I usually try to go for a little bit of the edge and the center because I like I like to see what the differences are between them. That's good. It's very, again, all of these have been that sugary, gritty kind of texture, haven't they? I don't really get the pumpkin necessarily, but I do get the spices. You're fine. And that little piece of cookie on the top is very, very thin. It's not very thick. So it's not like it's a big hunk of cookie on top.
It has pumpkin spice, but it's very, very subtle. So it's not like an explosion of pumpkin. You don't get that. But it is very nice, and the spices do combine well. You don't get one of like, oh, here's the ginger or here's the nutmeg.
No, it's
it
balanced.
really is a combination of everything.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the texture. That's why I needed another bite. Not because I needed another bite to get the flavor, because I'd already had the flavor. I just wanted another bite because
The texture's nice.
the texture is incredible. It's super, super soft.
It's almost like a brown sugar cookie.
But gritty.
Yeah.
Yes, it's gritty, that gritty sugar, yes, like a wet brown sugar, like brown sugar with butter, and you get that grit. That's the grittiness that's in that cookie.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
That is
It's good.
wonderful.
I don't think it quite gets on the pumpkin part, but I do like it.
I like it a lot.
For what it is.
Okay, the last one is the vegan cookie, and it seems more solid than the
It
other
does.
ones.
It's more solid.
So this is Maple Walnut Cookie Butter. It is stuffed with creamy Biscoff cookie butter, maple cookies, Biscoff cookies, maple candied walnuts, and topped with maple glaze.
Walnuts.
And it says KyKy's vegan cookie is processed separately from their regular doughs to eliminate cross-contamination with dairy products. These cookies are carefully made without any dairy or animal byproducts. So, ooh, I got a lot of cookie batter.
I got some too. You definitely taste the cookie butter. You know, sometimes vegan cookies are a little, the texture's a little weird. This is really nice.
I got
walnut. That's
Oh, did
nice.
you?
Yeah, it's really nice.
I got all cookie batter, which I don't have any problem with. Let me try.
You know, they didn't mention oats, but it seems like it has an oaty kind of flavor too. But that could be the Biscoff, giving it kind of that nutty oaty kind of flavor. It's really good. I love it. The texture is so different between these other three. Were so ooey gooey, runny, sugary, gritty kind of texture. This one also has a little bit of that sugar gritty kind of texture, but it's a little more firm as far as the held together. It's good. I like it. If you like cookie butter, I think you'll love it. Did you get a walnut? You never got one? No, I got one. It was nice.
No, I don't get the maple either.
No, I don't really get maple, but I'm kind of glad that it just adds to the overall flavor and it's not an overpowering flavor.
Honestly, I would
You get an oatmeal kind of flavor?
I get where you get oats.
Yeah.
Yes, it does seem like a Biscoff oat cookie.
Yeah.
I would call that a Biscoff cookie because that's the flavor that I come away with is the Biscoff.
Yeah, not the maple walnut
cookie,
part.
but I didn't get any walnut
Right.
and I didn't get any maple, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Because that is my favorite one out of these.
Oh, out of all four?
Literally, that's my favorite one. The vegan
Wow.
one. Well,
It's very good.
we have gone to, there was a donut shop in a local donut shop, and out of all the donuts they had, the vegan donut was my favorite
Yeah.
donut. That is
I
my
like that.
favorite cookie because I really taste, like you said, it seems like a lot of oats, but that Biscoff, I'm crazy about that Lotus Biscoff spread anyway. And that is just, to me, a Biscoff cookie.
Yeah, it's very, very good. Honestly, I would put apple pie is my number one for sure.
Okay.
But I would probably pick that second. But it's really close with the pecan pie. So it's right there with each other. I probably would not get the pumpkin one again personally because it was nice, but it really didn't have a pumpkin or spicy kind of flavor. So it was good. I just didn't like it as much as I like the other ones.
And I want to say again, I'm glad about this one. I really want to stress, it's called maple. I'm glad she didn't put a lot of maple in it because the maple would have covered up that Biscoff flavor. So I'm so glad they didn't. I just love that.
I'm sure the maple adds to the overall flavor.
Okay, so what was your apple?
The cookie butter one.
Okay.
The maple one, then the pecan,
Then pecan,
then the pumpkin.
Okay. Mine's going to be a little different. I'm gonna go with the cookie butter #1, the pecan pie #2, apple 3, and pumpkin 4. But honestly, I would order the pumpkin again.
Yeah.
Kevin said he wouldn't.
I didn't mean I wouldn't order it ever again. I'm just saying it's my last out of these.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I said I wouldn't order it again. I like it a lot, but if you're expecting pumpkin and spice like the typical pumpkin spice, you're not really getting it.
Because if I ordered from them, I would get one of each of these.
Oh yeah, I would too, 100%.
It says that free shipping over $115. Worldwide shipping, you have to order $35. So you have to, these are coming from Canada, and shipping is not cheap.
But a couple cookies would hit that anyway.
A couple of cookies, you're going to be over $35. Yeah, I don't know how much they are a piece. I did not pay attention. They do not ship to P.O. boxes. Their website is KyKy's. KyKyCookies.com. KyKy, Kentucky. KyKyCookies.com. If you go there, we don't get any kickback or anything like that. She did send us the free cookies. But I will tell you, people have asked me where I would order cookies from again. Like, what is a good place to order them from online? Reliable. Where they're available, where they make enough to where you don't have to fight to get them.
This competition.
KyKy's Cookies is the one that I have recommended over and over again because I like it that they don't sell out real quick and that it's not a competition to leave. You got to get on the website quick or you're not getting the cookies. Her cookies are not like that, and I appreciate that.
There's one brand, literally, if you don't buy them within the first, 10 minutes,
they're gone. And I would not recommend that company for that reason alone, because I don't want to be disappointed.
They're preying on the FOMO, the fear of missing out. Right. That's what they're preying on, those companies.
They lost me as a customer because I don't want to fight for them. I don't know.
We want good, reliable brands.
I want a reliable brand. So KyKy's is a really good, reliable brand.
And the cookies are awesome.
They are awesome. We've reviewed many more. So if you do a search on the channel of KyKy's Cookies, Tammy Dunn, KyKy's Cookies, you will see those reviews that we did. But we have never been disappointed. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Lots of pictures coming up for you at the end. And thanks for watching.